Now, if you don't know, if you've been living under a rock, Young Thug has been released from jail, from prison. He had just gotten sentenced to 40 years, 5 of them, which is going to be time served, 15 is going to be probation, and 20 of them are going to be backload. Now, if you don't know what backload means, it basically means that he's going to serve 15 years probation when he gets out, and he's going to get out soon. And then when he serves those 15 years, he could be freed. If he messes up for whatever reason, he has to serve those 15 years as well as 20 years probation. Now, this is what I'm trying to say, and you have to understand. When in the beginning, Young Thug was told, he was offered in the beginning before he was sentenced to 40 years, he was offered 15 years of probation, which is a miracle within itself, because you're going to go from facing life sentences to going to probation. Amazing lawyer. Brian Steele, big W. However, the reason why this isn't good as well, in my opinion, and the reason why Young Thug denied the 15 years in the first place is because it's something that nobody wants. Nobody wants to be supervised for the next 15 years. Nobody wants to have to take a piss test, drug test, just to stay in the free. It's a failed situation. It's not a good thing. It's a good thing that you're out, but it's a bad thing that they convicted you for 40 years. Because now, even if you look at somebody wrong, they could throw your ass back in jail and you had to do the 15 years plus the 20. All the time that you promised to do out here supervised, you're going to end up going back in there if you mess up and serving it all in its entirety. It's not a good thing. It's a bittersweet moment at the very least, because now you get out, now you get to see your family, now you get to work on music, now you get to strive for greatness. But on the other hand, it's a bad thing, because if you mess up, if you get caught driving without a license and they want to take that personal, they could throw your ass back in jail, bro. And you have to do the full 15 and 20 years that you were supposed to do on probation. It's not good at all, bro. They said in the courtroom that he had to do 7 years supervised probation. And I don't know what's going to go on with the other half, but 7 years supervised, meaning that he has to call in, he has to check in with his PO, he has to take a drug test, bro. And then you got to think about all the things that they're going to try to do just to stay high if he wants to stay high. I'm not sure if Thug is going to come out clean and he's going to come out with a new mentality. He needs to do a whole 180 if he wants to stay out in the free, bro. He literally has to do a whole 180. He has to change his whole perspective on life. He's banned from Atlanta. He can't go to Atlanta. I don't think he could talk to anybody from YSL anymore, because then that'll violate his probation. Look at all the rappers that we talk about today. Look at all the rappers that are facing probation when they get out of prison. And look at how many go back. Look at the Meek Mill situation. Look at the Hit Boy father situation. Big Hit. Look at BG. BG just violated his probation. There's some people from the YSL case that violated their probation, and then he had to go back and serve all his time. Look, bro, it's not something that's supposed to help you. It systematically screwed you over. The judge knew exactly what they were doing when they hit Thug for 40 years. It was basically a slap in the face, almost making fun of you. Like, we know you're desperate to get out, so this is what we're going to offer you. We're going to offer you freedom, but in return, you can't do nothing. You have to be watched. You have to be supervised for a very long time. And they doubt, bro, and I'm telling you, when they put you on probation like that, it's because they know you're going to mess up. They're not going to say it. They're going to hope for the best for you. But realistically, them convicting you of 40 years is because they know that you're not going to last 7 years. I hope Thug stays out for a very long time. But just understand, bro, it's hard to do a 180 change on your lifestyle when you're still a part of that lifestyle. No pun intended. But y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. Do you think that Young Thug is going to change his life and do his probation without messing up at all? Or do you feel like this is a W? I don't know, bro. Y'all tell me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, man. Peace.